And hello fellow Tankers, Space Bandit here with another episode of World of Tanks. And today I bring you the brand new map in World of Tanks, or one of the brand new maps in World of Tanks, which I'm not really sure how to pronounce. I pronounce it Cao Bang. Because I'm gonna bang the crap out of the opposition on this map, man. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. No, not really, guys, not really. Not really, joking aside. The map is absolutely beautiful. It's spectacular. Look at this. It's just amazing how this map looks. I'm so amazed by this map, and I'm glad finally we have something to be excited about. But what I want to do today is I want to maybe start looking at some of the strategies on these maps, right? Even though it's still early and I don't know how to play these maps that well yet. I'm getting to know those maps, but today let's look at the west spawn, and we're gonna get ourselves into the south side of the map, and we're gonna try to provide some firepower to the guys that are going across to sector J2 right now, J3. So that's what we're gonna get ourselves into, somewhere J2, and we're gonna try to provide firepower to these guys that are pushing a little bit further. Now this map reminded me a little bit about Erlenberg. When I was looking at it, there's a river in the middle and there are two sides. So I was thinking if I get myself into J2, I should have some sniping shots across the map. So that's exactly what I was setting up for. But I didn't know whether this was going to work out. But look at this terrain. Terrain is quite nice to do some ridgeline fighting. So I thought to myself, this is a good place for M47. By the way, we are in a Cold War mode, if you haven't noticed yet. But that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to post over here, and we're going to try to put some shells into these guys. So we see this M47. Can we put a shell into him? Yes, we can. And we get spotted now, so we're going to drop off and go behind that ridge line, or behind that little hill right here. That should be good enough to cover my tank. The shots are incoming, as you noticed there, but we got behind it, so we should be safe over here now. So we lost one friend. We still have one friend remaining, and he's gonna be a resilient little fella. He's just not gonna die. He's just gonna sit there, which is great because, you know, if he can sit there and provide spots, I should be able to put shots into these guys. Now, I don't know how I got pinned over there. That was weird. Maybe bottom plate. I didn't check. Could have been bottom plate because of how I was sitting on top of that ridge line. But regardless, we get outspotted by M46, which is surprising. But he might have been behind a bush or something, so it doesn't matter. So we're going to get ourselves in a better position where we can be hull down, which is exactly where we want to be in this tank. But this game is going to show, yeah, right there. Did you see that shell going top left? It's going to happen multiple times in this game. And I don't know if this is just this game mode again. See that? That should have never happened. That's 2 times in a row that I missed shells because they went outside the circle. That shouldn't really happen in this game. So I was thinking at this point, it's like, okay, this game is rigged already. I'm going to lose this game because the RNG just doesn't want to hit anything, right? But then I'm like, you know, you got to fight. Let's put some shells into these guys, especially since they overexposed to try to hit my buddy. That's sitting at K5 right now. So we went hull down. As you can see, they can only see my turret poking out slightly. And by moving left and right, just like that, it gives them a really hard target. Even if they want to hit my cupola, it's quite difficult for them to hit it if I keep moving this way, right? So that's what I'm going to keep on doing. And I know I'm facing lower tiers over here, but it doesn't matter. They still have enough pen to go through my turret or go through my cupola. So we're going to take advantage of the situation. We're going to try to put some shells into these guys. Fortunately, I scuffed that shot. That wasn't really well aimed. I think I rushed it a little bit. But now we see this guy on the bottom there. We should be able to track him right there. And that's exactly what we do. And we're going to do step and repeat. We're going to try to hold this position against 4 tanks, really, when you think about it. My friendly and myself, we're holding 4 tanks over here. 3 on top and 1 on the bottom at this time. So we're going to try to put a shell into this M48. We do. Keeping in mind that these guys on top of the ridge over there are able to hit us Now that guy is dropping off, and that's what I noticed. So we're gonna try to put a shell into him. Unfortunately, that was a bad shot. Okay, I didn't lead it properly, but the shell went to the right anyway. That's been happening a lot. Can I put the shell into this guy? Yes, we can. We led this shot pretty well. So we take him out of the game. And just like that, we stop them from progressing. So this play works. If you have someone that pushes further and you have snipers back here, those little ridge lines right here, they're fantastic for a tank with good gun depression. You can definitely use this position. This position works. Also, if you move up behind this building in front of me on my right there, there's little ridge line here as well, and there's some bushes. You could probably use those to have shots into the town. Anyway, this guy's not paying attention to us, so we're going to take him out of the game, and we're going to progress further. Also, over here you have ridge line, or that incline, where you can use your gun depression if you want to climb up into this position, which is quite nice. Again, we spot another guy, and we take him out of the game. He wasn't even paying attention to us. So I think progression through this side of the map is quite nice, especially if you're on the south. It looks pretty nice. You can also use that low terrain on the left hand side to climb as well. And from there you can either progress further south or you can progress into the city, into the middle of the map. Yeah, the map is spectacular. It's just beautiful. You can play it so many different ways. It's fantastic. And I'm sure I'm going to work out some better strategies once I get to know this map even better. But now we're going to try to close this game out. Unfortunately, that shell drops again. As you noticed, drops right in front of the tank. Like, how many times did it happen in this game, guys? You count. I don't know. It's been quite a few times. So that guy gets taken out. And where's the last guy? I'm going to try to put a shell into him. There he is. We're going to put a shell into him, and we're going to close this game. So, nothing spectacular. This game wasn't about damage or anything like that. It's just, you know, maybe above average game, just to show you how I played this map in this situation and how it worked out. And hopefully you can take a note of that. And what I'm going to try to do is create a follow-up video with other maps so I can show you how I decided to play them. And in some cases, it worked out pretty well. I have another video of the map Fred Vang, which I'm going to post hopefully this week as well. And that will show you how I played that map as well, which I think I have pretty good strategy for that map already. But again, it's just a single strategy. So yeah, I'm going to have to play more games to learn the maps better. And maybe if I have better positions that I can share with you guys, I will definitely do that and create a video on that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. That's it for now. Until next time, happy tanking, Space Bandit, checking out.